As you just saw, today was a back and bicep training session. I just finished that up. I started about 5:45 a.m. It's about 6:40 a.m. It's Monday, October the 3rd. This is episode 12 of The Cut. You guys on my way in. We'll talk about that in a bit. Right now I gotta go inside, get ready, gonna have a protein shake, get breakfast, all that good stuff that you've seen 100,000 times, but it's never gonna change because it's what works. It's consistency applied over a long enough timeline to see a result. A little bit of a rant there, but yeah, go inside, get ready, that kind of thing. Give you a quick macros update before I get off to work. And yeah, oh, real quick before I end this clip, if you guys saw the beginning of the training session, I did something that looked like I performed an exercise that looks like a badly performed barbell bent over row. It's actually called a pendlay row, and you use a little bit of body English, and it's a little bit more of a explosive concentric movement. And the idea behind that is basically a training technique called post-activation potentiation. Basically meaning that you just put an exercise that requires rapid force production that directly ahead of another exercise that isn't rapid force production. So for example, my training session, I did pendlay rows, which is the sloppy looking barbell rows, followed by very strict barbell rows. The idea behind that being that research has shown when you do an exercise that is explosive and requires rapid force production, you can prime the muscle and get a lot more out of each of your sets afterwards on your exercises that aren't super explosive, if that makes sense. That's kind of the simplistic way of explaining it. So basically do something that requires explosiveness to maximize the benefits you're going to get out of all your other exercises for that particular muscle group that you're training. Not to mention that training a lift explosively and training it strict attacks those two different kinds of, or the three different kinds of muscle fibers you have that respond. One responding more to slow, controlled reps, the other responding better to more fast-paced, explosive reps. So kind of, hitting all the angles and covering all the bases. Again, remember, right now I'm gonna cut. So the training sessions I'm doing, more than anything, is about stimulating and maintaining the muscle mass I have. I don't have any dreams or misheld conceptions that somehow in the next 12 weeks I'm gonna pack on a bunch of size. But I want to keep the size I've built, and so that's what I've oriented my training to be. So it's kind of like a hypertrophy focused program, but in a deficit. So that way I minimize the amount of muscle mass I lose over the course of the cut and maximize the amount of fat loss that I have. So yeah, I'm gonna go eat breakfast. I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
Good morning, Bubba. Are you sleeping with your mom? Yeah? You want your binky? Yes, you smiley. I love you. Yes, love you, Bubba. There you go. There you go. I'm gonna go get ready, okay? I'll be back. I'm gonna come back and hold you. I love you. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I know it's funny. I know. I know.
Hey guys, so I made it to work. Had my protein shake, getting ready to go in, put in the 8 hours, so I'll see you guys at lunch, and then of course after work, so I'll catch up with you guys then. Hey guys, sorry I didn't show you lunch. I just thought it was kind of repetitive. Like I know this series is going to be repetitive, but I just thought, I've shown you guys lunch the last 2 weeks every day at work, and it was the same old thing today, so I don't know. Maybe I'll find a creative way to make it more exciting or something. I'll put a tip in there or something, I don't know. But for your information though, I did have lunch. I had a protein shake, which was, it was a protein shake. What more can you say? But right now I'm leaving work And right now I think I'm sitting at about 1,300 calories for the day, because in the early morning I did get up and have a couple protein bars and a little bit of peanut butter, so that kind of took up some of my calories. It's that damn night eating habit, which has been improving actually since I started to cut. I haven't done it nearly as much. I don't know if it's thinking about it or talking about it more or what, but it's definitely decreased. But I'm still strategizing around it. I'm not going to let that be an excuse for me to not hit my goals and my targets. But about 1,300 calories for the day. It's 4 p.m. I'm leaving the day job right now, and I'm actually headed to the bank because, well, I mean, not that you guys really care, but I've got to head to the bank because I got to close out a business account for an in-person training business that I closed, I don't know, about 3-4 months ago. So I'm going to wrap that up. That's where I'm headed. I don't know what the plans are for dinner quite yet. We went to the store yesterday, but we didn't really strategize any meals. I'm kind of feeling like I just want to do like a sandwich. And like when I mean a sandwich, I'm talking like the real bona fide man sandwich type thing. Not the wimpy like couple slices of lunch meat. So I think that might be maybe what we have for lunch. Or for dinner. I'm not really 100% sure. Probably depends a lot on like what my wife's plan was for her dinner and whatnot. Sometimes we don't. A lot of the times we don't eat the same dinner. That'll probably change as Cal gets older. But right now, like a lot of the times we kind of just make what we want for ourselves. But I'm sure that'll change once Cal gets older and we have our second kid and whatnot. Like, not that any of you guys care about that stuff, but that's the plan. Like, usually I'm a lot more strategic and I know what I'm having for dinner. But one of the beauties is when you're tracking your macros and your calories, you can pretty much fit whatever you want inside those numbers. So I know that I need to get a lot more protein for the day. I know I need to be careful and mindful of my fat intake because I'm already pretty high. And I know that I have about half more of my carbs to go, so dinner is going to be kind of carb protein heavy, and then fat a little bit more moderate. And again, today's a training day, so I've got more carbs than I do fats to kind of pull from. So yeah, hope you guys are having a great day. I am recording this on a Monday, so I don't know what day you guys are going to watch this, but I hope that your October 3rd Monday was fantastic and great. Mine has been good so far. Now just going home to actually start the real day. Work on Freeborn training systems, email clients, write new programs, that kind of thing. So I'll catch up with you guys in a bit, probably at dinner. So see you then. Hey guys, it's about 6 o'clock p.m. Last time I talked to you was like 4. Since then I went to the bank, went home. My mom and my stepdad were visiting Cal, so we kind of hung out and talked. I worked on my exercise library a little bit. If you guys didn't know this, like, if you're on my YouTube channel and you're somebody who likes to lift and, you know, you write your own programs and whatnot, I have like close to, I don't know, like 300 and something videos, exercise demonstration videos. So if you ever like need help with an exercise of how to perform it, or maybe you just want some ideas, like Google, or not Google, but just search my YouTube channel for a particular exercise, and 9 times out of 10 it'll come up with something that I put together for it. So that's just like a quick plug. But I was working on that, doing little things with client programs and organizing those. I've got several I need to write tonight, so that's on the docket. But the reason why I'm back in the car is I decided when I got home that what I really wanted to eat was like a Chipotle / Moe's / Qdoba / whatever burrito bowl concept restaurant is your favorite kind of meal. I have rice and I have veggies at home. However, I have cheese too, shredded cheese. However, I don't have any protein. So, in lieu of going to the grocery store and doing another shopping trip on a Monday evening, I'm just gonna run up to Moe's right now and get myself a chicken and steak or double steak. I'm not really sure. I haven't decided. I'll probably do double chicken since I need the lowest fat content. I don't think their steak has a lot of fat in it, but it's always, I mean, if you're trying to eat lower fat, chicken's usually a safer bet than any red meat. So I'll probably do a double chicken burrito bowl, and that'll be like close to 800-900 calories. It'll be a little bit higher carbs between the beans and the rice, and then the protein from the double steak. But that'll put me up there pretty close to my totals for the day. And then I'll probably have one more meal a little later on, maybe like some protein pancakes with some coffee or something like that is probably the plan. Yeah. The thing is, with going out to eat, and I've been going out to eat pretty often, probably more often than I normally would or do on, I would say, even a bi-weekly basis, is you can make it fit into your macros and your calories pretty easily. However, you really have to be kind of strategic with what restaurants you choose to go out to eat at, because while estimating is okay and it's fine to do if you go out to a hip local restaurant or someplace that doesn't have their nutritional information published, and you estimate about your meal and what's in it and the amounts, that's also awesome and good. But at some point, if your margin for error with those estimations becomes too big and too frequent, then the tracking really becomes inaccurate, and it can start to really hinder your progress. So, like, an estimation here and there is great when you don't know for certain. But if you can go to a restaurant that you really enjoy and will really enjoy what you love and what you'll get there that has nutritional information published, I would say like 9, maybe 7 out of 10 times that's the restaurant you should opt in for, especially when you're the one deciding to eat out. And then the 3 out of 10 times, the 30% of the time when you go out to eat, you can eat at a restaurant where there may not be nutritional information published, but you can use kind of generic ingredients to estimate the nutritional information. That's just kind of like my little go-to rule and word of advice for people who eat out frequently. Moe's, Qdoba, Chipotle are pretty friendly in that sense. They have their nutritional information published, and you can kind of customize the meal to fit your particular goal or macronutrient prescription or calorie prescription or eating preference. So I'm gonna go eat this bowl. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit.
Rice? Seasoned? Pincer black beans?
My mom loves that.
Got it. Possible good. Cilantro light rice. Pincer black beans? Do you want any grilled vegetables, mushrooms, onions, peppers? Gotcha. It's just Welcome, Mouse.
Welcome, Mouse. I can replay it.
No, it's fine.
Thank you.
And then I have to
For you, sir. Hey guys, so this is the last clip of the day. It's actually like super late, so it's about 12:30 a.m. So technically it's like early Tuesday morning. So what happened was, I came home, I ate that burrito bowl that you saw me getting at Moe's, and then also I went to Chick-fil-A because my wife wanted that for her dinner. And I got myself, in addition to my Moe's, I got myself a sandwich and an 8-count nugget. And that was gonna take me right up to all my goals. It was gonna push me a little bit over on my fats, but keep me under on my calories, hit my protein targets, and be like 50 grams of carbs under my carb total. But what happened was I got home, I got situated, kind of worked on some client programs a little bit, put that all away, and then I started to hold my son. and it was like lights out. Like I just passed out. And so I actually didn't even get to eat the Chick-fil-A. So, and I didn't realize I passed out so early. It was like 8 o'clock, 8:30 p.m. when I passed out. So I woke up just a little while ago, like around midnight. I woke up, put away my Chick-fil-A real quick, ate the sandwich, ate the 8-count nugget that I got, and then I wanted to film this clip real quick so I could end the day. But yeah, that was pretty much it. That brought my macros and calorie total to, let me read it for you guys. So with the Moe's, the Chick-fil-A, the protein shakes, everything I had that day, my total ended up being 239 grams of protein, 212 grams of carbs, 117 grams of fat for 208 calories. So hit my targets, hit my goals. Had to get up in the early morning to do it, but that's how it goes sometimes. So yeah, so now we're gonna go back to bed, and I will see you guys in the morning. Thanks again for watching the cut in this episode. If you're enjoying the series, please give it a thumbs up, share the video, let your friends know, subscribe to my channel. The more people who are engaging and interacting and sharing and liking, the larger Freeborn Training Systems Nation can become. And you know, honestly, the more people that can just hopefully get the help that they need, get the information they need, so they can achieve what it is they're wanting to achieve, which I'm hoping it's to get jacked and fit. So, because that's what I want to help dudes do. And again, guys, if you guys have any questions or any concerns about what I'm doing or how I'm doing it, or maybe it contradicts maybe something you've done in the past or what you've been told to do in the past, reach out. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk about it. I'm hoping to use this series as a way to not only inspire, motivate, and educate, but more than anything, just a template, so to speak, for other people that can say, look, you know, I don't have to do it a certain way. This is how he does it. What can I take away from it to make my process better, make my process more enjoyable, make my process more doable, something that's more sustainable and manageable for myself. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in a few hours when I get up to lift. So I'll see you then. Bye.